Once upon a time, in a hidden village nestled deep within the enchanted forests, there lived a small dwarf named Grimble. Grimble was unlike the other dwarfs in his village. While most of them were content with their quiet lives, mining gems and crafting beautiful artifacts, Grimble always dreamed of adventure. He often sat on the highest hill in the village, gazing at the distant mountains and wondering what lay beyond them. One day, a dark shadow loomed over Grimble's peaceful village. The elders, who were the wisest in the village, gathered everyone to the town square. They spoke of a terrible threat that had been growing in the mountains, a fierce dragon that had awoken from its slumber. This dragon, known as Thalagar the Terrible, was notorious for its fiery breath and insatiable hunger for destruction. The elders warned that if something wasn't done soon, the dragon would descend upon the village and burn everything to ashes. The villagers were filled with fear. They were not warriors, but simple craftsmen and farmers. Who among them could face such a monstrous beast? As the villagers debated and worried, Grimble stepped forward. His heart was pounding, but he knew what he had to do. "I will go," he declared. "I will face Thalagar and save our village." At first, the villagers were shocked. Grimble was the smallest and youngest of all the dwarfs. How could he possibly defeat such a powerful dragon? But Grimble was determined. He had always dreamed of proving himself, and this was his chance. The elders, seeing the resolve in Grimble's eyes, gave him their blessings and the village's finest sword, forged in ancient times and imbued with magical powers. Grimble set off on his journey the next morning, with the hopes of the entire village resting on his small shoulders. The path to the dragon's lair was treacherous, winding through dense forests, icy rivers, and steep cliffs. Along the way, Grimble encountered many challenges. He had to outsmart cunning trolls, navigate through enchanted woods where the trees whispered secrets, and cross a bridge guarded by a fearsome ogre. But Grimble's courage never wavered. With each challenge, he grew stronger and more confident. He learned to rely on his wits, his quick thinking, and the strength of his heart. He made friends along the way, a wise old owl who guided him through the forest, a mischievous fox who helped him trick the trolls, and a brave squirrel who showed him hidden paths in the mountains. Finally, after many days of travel, Grimble reached the entrance of Thalagar's lair. The cave was vast and dark, with the sound of the dragon's heavy breathing echoing through the tunnels. Grimble's heart raced, but he knew there was no turning back. He gripped his sword tightly and stepped into the darkness. The battle with Thalagar was fierce. The dragon roared and breathed fire, but Grimble was quick and agile. He dodged the flames and struck back with his magical sword. The fight seemed hopeless at times, but Grimble remembered the faces of the villagers and the promise he had made.